Ow. 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 What is it now? Muscle cramp? No. My foot's hurting. I think I got something in my shoe. Well, grit your beak and bear it. This is around where you saw the crocodile drop something, right? Yeah. Somewhere around here. Let's put on our investigation hats and find it. Whatever it is. An area to investigate. I see hanging bushels of onions. Bushels? That can't be right. Sprigs. Sprigs of onions. How about bundles of onions? That's pretty neutral. Confederacies of onions. Okay, we're done. Okay. Blocks of onions. We're done. The sign is difficult to read. The painter's fainted. Trodel fruitier. Tuctel fruitier. There's no way it says that. You just made those words up. All words are made up, Falcon. But, can't really criticize that position. Letter. Yeah, this is the thing the croque monsieur dropped. It's a list. 40 muskets, 20 pistols, gunpowder, 3,000 musket balls. To be delivered to the sleeping city. This is an invoice. I don't see any names on here, but given the contents and quantities, the goods are probably intended for the rebels. Excellent find, Sparrowson. It was nothing. But the sleeping city? Where could that be? Well, it's a city that sleeps a lot, so somewhere in Spain would be my guess. I'm pretty sure the location is not a literal city. For one thing, we already know the city where the rebels are gathering. It's right here, in Paris. The sleeping city is a code phrase, like a riddle. A riddle, Well, I'm stumped, and ing is getting us nowhere. We must find someone who can solve it. We must need a person who's knowledgeable about all manner of riddles and puzzles. I know it all, huh? Precisely. In the meantime, I'll file this away for safekeeping. Yeah, invoice spanner to him. Do you think the croc dropped anything else? Noah's Bar. All animals welcome. Except mosquitoes. You bloodsuckers can go get your fix someplace else. Noah feels pretty strongly about mosquitoes, huh? Well, he has a point. I'm not saying all mosquitoes are bloodsuckers, but... Whoa, Falcon, keep it classy! I'm just stating facts. Does that street light lamp look broken to you? Yep, I think all the lamps in the street have been vandalized. The ground is covered in glass from the broken panes. Oh, that explains why my foot is hurting. It does? There's glass in the sole of my shoe. I must have trodden on some shards while chasing after croque monsieur. Oh no, my good shoes are ruined. Well, I wouldn't say good. You paid 20 cents for them. File this away in the evidence folder. You want me to file away the broken glass? Yep, I'm filing an official formal complaint to the government. Their faulty street lamps have ruined my shoes, and I am owed compensation. I think government officials have better things to do than worry about your 20-cent shoes, Sparrowson. We'll just see about that. Alright, what do we say about it? The origin from broken street lamps. Soyez votre propre dieu. Un guide d'introduction à l'occulte de la raison. Something, your real god? A guide, an introductory guide to the cult of reason. I am aware that he told me what that said before, but I can't remember exactly what it was. Is it like... Promises delivery to the sleeping city. So we're going to have to head one reel of string. You can't merge them, but we've got the string. Are you satisfied? We have real evidence to find. I don't think there's anything else to look for, is there? No. I think we're done here. Okay, I guess you can always come back if we think we've forgotten something. Oh, there's no another thing over here, is there? Oh, that's the... Ooh, Le Lion. Another vignette. Is the room to your liking, mademoiselle? Don't call me that. Ah, my apologies, madame, but where are your thoughts? Is the room suitable? It's dark, cramped, and more than a little macabre, but it will do. Excellent. I have hired private security to guard the entrance 24 hours a day. Rest assured your weapons are safe. Tell me, Friar, are we doing the right thing? Of course we are, madame. There cannot be change without bloodshed. No revolution without revolution. Surely you aren't having second thoughts. Of course not. I want nothing more than to serve justice to the corrupted rulers of this country. When the time comes, I'll be the one to pull the trigger. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, I think what we're going to do is go to Les Halles and buy the pot, hand that in for the invention, then we've got the debt dealt with, and that's all sorted. And then we want to go to the library, so we'll head there. But I think this is the thing. I've got like two things going on kind of simultaneously. But I mean, we've got probably another 2 weeks to go with, maybe, so we can kind of push on. Okay, so we need a copper pot and a piece of string. What options do we have? I see Sasha's Spider's Silverware Store. Too pricey. Let's take it down a notch. Okay, how about that place over there? Harry Hippopotamus's Pottery and Haberdashery. That name just rolls off the tongue. Still too pricey. We're buying for a mad scientist, not for the Queen of England. What about that little stand? Rue's Odds and Ends. Looks cheap, and I can even see a copper kettle in the back. Now we're talking. Excuse me, madame. Wait! These two look familiar. I recognized you. Weren't you two begging outside Chateau Cranière a couple of weeks ago? Yes, that was us. Thanks for your generosity, monsieur. We put your money to good use, see? We started a business. At Rue's Odds and Ends, we sell everything. I suppose congratulations are in order. It's no small feat to pull yourself out of the streets in today's economy. So, do we get a discount? A discount? Well, we did help kickstart your little enterprise. I suppose we are investors of sorts. Sorry, monsieur, no discounts. You gave us a donation out of the generosity of your hearts. 'Cause you're such nice people. But maybe we can help you out. What is it you wanted? Copper kettle. We see a copper kettle installed. How much is it? 30 francs. How much have I got? Oh, we'll take it. Alright, we'll take it. Here's your money. And here's your kettle. Pleasure doing business with you, monsieur. Added to the evidence folder. Is there anything else? We've got the line, so I don't think we need the string, so I think we're okay. We're done here. That's all, madame. Thanks for all your help. Be sure to come back if you forgot anything, monsieur. Come back soon. I wonder if it costs you more to go to the other places. Like, that won't be opened up. Maybe, if you don't give them the money. So we want to now go to Trouvé. Come in. Ah, it's you two. Have you managed to gather the materials I need? Yes, monsieur. The string and copper pot, exactly as described. Here you go. What? What's this? A fancy kettle? It's made of copper, I suppose, but what an odd choice. It's a little tricky to procure the necessary items, but with a bit of asking around, we managed to find suitable substitutes. There's a general store down the street that sells string and discounted copper pots and the like. I assumed you would have gone down there. You could have told us. Well, no matter, no matter. Give me 1 minute, I'll finish assembling the device. Oh dear. Smashing. Ta-da! May I proudly present to you Gustave Trouvé's magnificent Explorer Extractor surgical device. Trademarked, patent pending. It looks like a pair of kitchen tongs hooked up to a stewing pot. Agreed, I wasn't expecting something so low-tech and, well, bad. Perhaps a demonstration's in order. 1 moment, if you please. Psst, Falcon! That thing looks like junk. This whole fetch quest has been a waste of our time. I suspected the man was delusional from the very start. It explains why he's being treated by a mental health professional. There's nothing to be done, though. Let's just humour Gustave until we get an opportunity to leave. Cut our losses. What about my medical debt? Time for a demonstration. Get ready to have your stockings blown off, monsieur. So we have one piece of regular piece of meat. Imagine, if you will, that this is a soldier. Okay, that meat is a soldier. An oddly shaped and potentially tasty soldier. And here we have a small piece of iron. Imagine, if you will, that this is a musket ball. So a soldier is wandering through a battlefield, not a care in the world, when all of a sudden, bam! That person has been shot. The musket ball has been embedded in the man's flesh. I'm scared, Falcon. He slammed that metal into the meat like a madman. Quick, monsieur. You're a battlefield medic. The soldier who wounded in your precious little time. What do we do? Too late, he's gone. Battlefield surgery. Well, I'm no surgeon, but I think most doctors would feel around for the musket ball fragments and then carefully use a scalpel. How archaic! How slow! How imprecise! Now I hear you wondering, Monsieur Trouvé, surely there must be a better way. I wasn't. Well, wonder no more. Behold, the Explorer Extractor. Watch as I power up the device. And then as I move the detector component over the meat. Is that thing humming? It is, monsieur. When the electromagnet component of the Explorer Extractor detects a piece of iron, the device vibrates and emits a soft hum. I must say I'm actually impressed, monsieur. A device that can detect metal beneath flesh? That's innovative. I've never heard of such a thing before. Yeah, but why limit it to battlefield surgery? You could repurpose that thing to be some sort of treasure hunting device. That'll make you really rich. Hold your horses, monsieur. Hold your horses. I'm not done yet. You have only seen half of the device capabilities. I don't know why I can't say capabilities. The exploration part. Now you can witness the second part. Extraction. Did that thing just... Yep, sucked out the bullet like a pip from a grapefruit. Behold, the original piece of iron removed swiftly and precisely from the flesh. So what did you think? Pretty revolutionary, huh? I think that meat looks a lot less appetizing than before. It's practically exploded. I have no idea what to think. Monsieur Trouvé, you're a strange and mildly terrifying individual, but I cannot fault the innovation of your device. We shall pass it along to Dr. Folleray and let him decide its worth. Thank you. I'm sure the good doctor will approve. I'm hungry. I'm hungry! Let's pick up some steaks on the way back to the office. Let's not. Right, now we've got to take this back to the hospital. I can't remember what we were doing with everything else. Oh, we've got to go to the library. But we also need to go to the hospital. Oh, the hospital doesn't count. Good. The hospital doesn't count for a day. Ah, you've returned. Were you successful? Well... Monsieur Trouvé didn't have any money, but he did give us something he claimed to be extremely valuable. Go ahead, take it. He said you could keep it. What is this? Monsieur Trouvé called it an Explorer Extractor. He said that it would revolutionize the medical field. I don't quite understand how it works, but maybe I could demonstrate it if you have a piece of meat and a lump of metal. Monsieur Falcon. Monsieur Sparrowson, I sent you a True Retrieve owed money. Instead you returned several days late with this. Child's toy? Just forget it. Forget the whole task. It was foolish of me to rely on private attorneys. It was foolish of me to assume that a crazed inventor would refuse money when asked. Keep your toy. Good day, monsieur. So I get a discount on my bill? Dr. Folleray? About that discount? Oh, he's gone. Sorry, Sparrowson. Doesn't look like you'll be getting your discount. Well, there go my year's wages. So, what do we do now? Get back to investigation into the Croque Monsieur and the rebels. I assume we've wasted precious time on this fool's errand. Okay, so we have to the library then. Do you think Nathan likes riddles? Of course. All librarians like riddles. Seems like a bit of a stereotype, that's all I'm saying. Stereotype or not, we have to hope it's true. That boffin is our best chance of getting to the bottom of this. Time to put our polite faces on. He's here now. Good day, Dromio and Dromio. Why, good day, monsieur. It's a pleasure to see you again on this fine day. Tell me, kind monsieur, do you like riddles? Of course. Here's one for you, monsieur. What has 2 mouths and 4 ears, yet talks twice as much as it listens? Us. I get it. It's you, monsieur, you. You come in here yammering and yelling, never stopping to close your beaks for 1 minute. Oh, very good, monsieur. Laugh Sparrowson, I need to get into his good books. What was that? Sorry, I can't fake laugh. Oh. Stop this farce. You, monsieur, obviously have some inane riddle you want solving, so let's hear it. Go on, spit it out. Alright, well, if we were to say that there's a place called the Sleeping City in Paris, where would it be? That's a new one. The Sleeping City. I have it. Really? Of course, the riddle was trivially easy. There are plenty of locations that could be called a sleeping city, but only one place earns that title in Paris. Is it the catacombs? Oh, and where would that be? You know the answer, of course. Obviously, we're just fact-checking to make sure you got it right. Think it through, monsieur. What kind of city is only inhabited by those who sleep all day and all night? I got it. Spain! Don't be daft, Sparrowson. Spain isn't a city. Perhaps the monsieur is referring to the capital of Spain, Madrid. Nice, sleepy place. Spain? Madrid? You two are remarkably dense, aren't you? Sleep is a metaphor. Actually, it's one of the oldest and most powerful metaphors in the history of literature. It symbolizes death itself. The sleeping city obviously refers to a city of the dead, a necropolis. Think, monsieur, think. Use your puny avian brains. Do we have any necropolis in Paris? Of course! Catacombs. Of course, the catacombs! The winding tunnels of the dead that lie beneath our very feet. Very good, monsieur. That's the first almost intelligent thing you've managed to say all day. You have more questions, don't you? Oh, yes. How can we get in? I know that the bourgeois like to tour the catacombs, don't they? Correct. It was quite the bourgeois tourist hotspot some 20 years ago. But if you were hoping to pay a visit, you're too late. The church had all the entrances sealed shut fairly recently. Why would a church do that? Believe it or not, they consider the turning of a mausoleum into a tourist attraction to be in poor taste. I bet it was the assassins trying to keep the Templars from getting Sherman's body. Assassin's Creed Unity. Assassin's Creed Unity. Oh, right! They shut down all of the entrances. Really? Surely there must be one or two left untouched. If there is such an entrance, it is not public knowledge. I see. Tell us about the catacombs. Can you give us a brief rundown on the history of the catacombs? The cemeteries of Paris were overflowing by the end of the last century. It was a mess, from what I hear. To create space, King Louis XVI ordered for old skeletons to be excavated and put in the unused mine tunnels that lie under the city. So, with a little renovation and many years of hard work, the mines were successfully turned into a subterranean mausoleum. So what? It's basically a grave for a few thousand skeletons? Millions, more like. Don't underestimate the size of the tunnels, monsieur. Thank you. I think we're done here for now. Thank you for your time, monsieur. Good day. The sleeping city really is the Paris catacombs. Then there must be some way to get in. An underground tunnel network would probably be connected to the city sewers, right? So we just need to find the right manhole and boom, we're in spooky, scary Skeleton Town. That's a good idea. Or maybe it connects to the Seine. Perhaps some swimming is in order. You two dunces are going to get yourself killed. If you really wish to visit the catacombs, you'd be best off asking those responsible for the closures. The dead people? The church, monsieur. The church would know if any unsealed entrances still exist. Oh, yeah, right. So, I think the only church thing we've got on our list would be Notre Dame. So we'll be heading to Notre Dame to find out about the catacombs. But that will be next time. And then, yeah, that'll be next time. Into the catacombs. The city of the dead. Eep. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for watching.